Well, it's a good sign when you get to camp. There's already a buck hanging on the pole. Brother got him this morning. It's a week before gun opener, which is about peak rut way up here in the northern part of Wisconsin, about a week later than most other places. But yeah, that's a good sign. I know a couple people that have gotten, I know a guy who got a nice buck today. I know a couple of people that got bucks this week. So it seems like the rut's daylight activity's kicking in a little later this year, but it's looking like it's going to be a good weekend. I got 2 all-day sits in me, hopefully. Maybe it won't take that long. Hopefully it doesn't take that long. Stand was looking pretty good today, I guess my brother said when he went to go check the camera. So we're going to give her hell this weekend, give her our best chance to get another Northwoods buck on the meat pole. If all goes well, we can get 2 or 3 more hanging up there. Then maybe even some more next weekend. So, yep. Always great to be back at camp. Always more fun to be hunting at the cabin out in the big woods than it is to be hunting at home. So I'm pumped up for this weekend. Conditions are perfect. Cold snap coming. Nice snow on the ground. They'll stick out. Easy track job. And yeah, couldn't be more excited for this weekend. Nowhere else I'd rather be right now than up in the Northwoods of Iron County. So let's go kill a buck. Well, it is about 11 o'clock right now. And I've not seen a deer yet this morning, but I'm really pretty hopeful for tonight yet. Maybe even if it takes till tomorrow, it takes till tomorrow. But I'm still thinking I'm going to kill a buck this weekend. A buddy of mine just shot a nice 8-pointer down in Lake County. So still up in the Northwoods. I don't think my dad's seen anything. Like I said, you saw earlier, my brother shot a spike buck last night, or yesterday morning. So he's tagged out. So just me and my dad hunting right now, and no deer seen yet. Just ate a bunch of food. Hopefully that'll warm me up. Figured if I made all the noise eating food, it'd be time to do an in-stand interview. But yeah, haven't seen anything but blue jays and squirrels. So hoping that changes. Deer definitely moving. I thought for most years, not a lot of people I knew killed bucks last week in October, first week in November when they usually do. But this year, like almost nobody did those 2 weekends. And now, like the last 4 days, I know like 5 or 6 guys that have shot bucks. So I'm hoping to be one of them in the next couple hours or next day or two. Well, it's the second morning. It's about 10:45. Ended up seeing 2 deer yesterday, so can't complain about that. Up here in Iron County, like I've said, anytime you see a deer is a good sit. So it was an all-day sit yesterday. It's an all-day sit today. Really hoping a buck with horns walks by me within 2 days of all-day sitting. That would be sweet. If not, it is what it is. It's so good to be out here hunting. Did nothing yet this morning. Just a bunch of red squirrels and blue jays. That's all. You can rely on seeing red squirrels and blue jays. My lunch today was beef sticks and covered with molasses cookies. I kind of threw them all in the same bag. And in case you were wondering, molasses cookies and jalapeno cheddar don't really go good together as far as flavors. But whenever I ate it, it was fine. So that was my lunch today. Now I've eaten. I drank some Gatorade. Put everything away, and now I'm ready for a big buck. So got high hopes for this afternoon. Well, Monday morning was our last day, and it's Monday now. And I just hit a buck. It happened so fast. There's so much thick stuff. It's so quiet out here. You know, you can maybe hear a car right now, but I'm about 3/4 of a mile away from any road. And there
was 1 mile an hour wind this morning, like basically none. So, I mean, as soon as I put my hand on my bow, he kind of looked, and I did that when he was behind a tree. And he was getting ready to scare because I don't really think there's enough wind to take my scent. So I drew, and he bounded, and I shot at like 37 yards probably. And I heard the thwack, but it was back and it was up, but he was quartering away. But we are going home today because me and my dad both have to work tomorrow. So I'm glad I shot him as early as I did, so I can give him 8 hours before I do anything to die. If I hit something, I'll know a lot more when I get to the arrow. But we shall see. I'm not really feeling too great about it. I really hope I can find him and get him up here and recover him, because you don't want to hit a deer, especially up here. You wound a deer and you don't get it. That really sucks. But I think there's a good chance with this snow, we should be able to follow his track and get to him. So I think I'll know a lot when I get down and look at the arrow, but that's where we're sitting right now. Last morning on the food plot we put in earlier this year, so I'm glad that worked. Really wish there would have been a little bit more wind, so I could have, done something without scaring him. Because, I mean, every movement I made, that's why I didn't get the camera up, which sucks. But, yeah, we'll see. We'll go down and check out the arrow. Well, it's usually a good feeling to be back at camp early. This one, I don't know about. I really don't know. There was no blood when I got there. I could see hair. I saw where the arrow entered, and the arrow wasn't there, so the arrow's still in him. I'm sure it went up and got something. What it all got, I'm not sure. Because the angle, I mean, with an expandable, I like them. They rip a bigger hole, but they don't always exit right away. And if you shoot coming down, and you don't hit that thing like right through the heart and right through the lungs, and you hit it far back on a quartering away deer, unless that arrow exits, you're not going to find blood almost all the time. I've killed deer and not found blood. But it would be nice to see a little bit there. Like I say, there's hair. I saw where I hit him. I saw where the shot went in. Probably going to give this guy a good 4 or 5 hours. The nice part is there's snow, so even with no blood, I can follow his track, which is nice. So we'll see. Go bait some gun stands, do some other stuff, and then go back out and check them out. Well, looks like this story's going to have a sad ending. Been looking for about 3 hours. Can't find any blood. Followed every set of tracks I thought might be his. It ended up snowing a little bit throughout the day, so the tracks weren't as easy to find as I thought. Yeah, it really sucks. I've been trying for about 3 years to kill a buck with my bow up here. Put in a lot of work. Basically gave up all bow hunting around home in Sheboygan County. And try and make sure I could fill my tag up here. So 3 years, a lot of work, a lot of scouting, a lot of work on the food plots. Put in over 40 hours in the stand the last 2 weekends. So, yeah, it's a little heartbreaking to do all that work, finally get a chance at a deer, and it ends like this. Much rather a clean miss, but I'm sure that deer's gonna die. I would look tomorrow morning, but we're 5 hours away from home, and we both have to work in the morning, so... And I don't really know how much it would pay. I think the only way you're gonna find that deer is if you go and find some dog tracks to follow, which is the worst part of it. Not only am I not gonna get them, but I just fed the wolves, so that sucks. Yeah, I mean, you hunt it really hard. You gotta fall in love with the process. Try to look at the positives, but man, does it suck when you put in that much work. And it was only a spike buck, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, I really wanted him. For all the work you put in to try to get a shot at a buck up here. But it is what it is. I guess you gotta live with it, move on. Gonna give it another chance next weekend with the gun. We'll see how that goes. Usually have better deer movement this weekend before gun season, before everyone else gets in the woods and starts putting down all their bait piles. So we'll see. Gave it our best chance. Hunting wise, tracking wise, work wise. Really blows when, it ends like this. But there's nothing you can do about it other than, try to learn from it and do better next time. So that's going to be it for this bow hunting video. Fortunately, we did not find our buck. My brother got one, so I'm happy for him. But yeah, it's too bad. well, learn from it and try again next weekend. Thanks for watching.